one of those beautiful, glorious days. Sun's high in the sky. It's supposed to be the hottest day of the year. And I've packed up my car ready for a Warhammer 40k battle report for you guys. Welcome to this Warhammer 40k battle report with me, Xenovid, and Ian. Today's battle report is going to be a rematch between the Tau and the Eldar. So let's take a look at the deployment and how the table's set up. On the roll off to deploy first, so here it is. So the mission we're playing is the Relic and it's standard Dawn of War deployment. I've got some Guardians hidden from cover. I've got some Dark Reapers with some more Guardians hidden behind the Relics. I've got the Fire Prism on the hill, getting a great view of all these little warriors. Avatar and Wraith Knight hanging out together. Dire Avengers and a Wave Serpent over here. Looking at that relic, I've got a unit of jet bikes. The Warlock has rolled and it wasn't very good, so I took the Primaris, so I'm going to be able to give them Shrouded special rule. Got my Viper stuck in there. I got the other Wave Serpent with the Fire Dragons. In reserve I have 3 jet bikes, Crimson Hunter. My Warlord rolled for the Warlord table and got Split Fire, which doesn't really help the Avatar one bit. Tau deployment though, they've all bunched up away from my scary Melter guys. And what did you roll for the Warlord trait?
I rolled Predator of the Skies, so in one shooting phase my Warlord and unit have Skyfire.
Skyfire.
Which will help against your
Hunter of the Skies.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 Riptides, 2 Railgun Hammerheads. How many squads of Fire Warriors? 3?
3 or squads of 10. 3
squads of 10. A Commander with Bodyguard, and in reserve you have
a Crisis Suit team, Commander with Bodyguard, and some Sharp Bomber.
Awesome. We're going to roll for Night Fight on camera. Tis not Night Fight. You dare steal the initiative again. He dared, he did not. We'll come back at the end of Eldar. The movement, Wraith Knight and Avatar still hanging out. They're kind of moving closer. What are the Tau going to do? Probably shoot them, I think. The Guardians have stayed where they are for now, as is the Reapers, so you can get better shots going off. Each Guardian squad has Eldar missile launchers, just to let you know. The Fire Prison have moved slightly over. The Wave Serpent has moved up a little bit. This one has moved a full 12 inches. Undecided where I'm going to flat out that one yet. The Viper's moved up. Jet bikes have kind of shuffled an inch. That's all they're going to do for this turn. Let's go into the shooting phase. Roll of the game. For me, Fire Prism, using its large blast squad. That was a huge sneeze. Okay, here we go. Direct hit. We have 3 hits on the Crisis team and Commander, and 4 hits on the Fire Warriors. Strength 5, so I need 2s for the Fire Warriors and 3s for the Crisis team. Here we go. It's going to be one of those days for me, I think, with the 6s. I'm going to fire at the Fire Warriors. It's an Eldar missile launcher, so I'm going to choose to do the small blast one. It deviates. Small crater. The squad of Guardians are going to do exactly the same. And it will deviate lots. Yeah, completely misses. Dark Reapers. Firing at the 6-man squad left of Fire Warriors. Needing 3s. And needing 2s. Oh, only 4. Only 5, I mean. At the squad of Fire Warriors that hasn't been hurt yet. Firing Scatter Lasers first. 2 hit. Because I hit, he's got laser lock, which means I can twin link whatever weapons I fire at him next. So the next one will be his Cannon of Doom. There. 4 I can hit. I'm going to re-roll that one. Direct hit. Second shot. Direct hit. Third shot. directs on both weapons, which means I need 2s. I'll pick that one up. The whites, which are at the bottom, you get armor saves against, but the reds are AP2. A fire warrior now with the Viper, who can just see through the rock and the trees. And I'm going to fire his star cannon, I think is the name. It's strength 6 AP2, 36-inch range. I'm going to need 3s. There's 2 3s, and I need 2s. Do you get your 5-up cover saves like a boss? First blood to Eldar. Our shooting, so we've got a leadership test for him. So he's falling back at the moment. Do they need to take a leadership test as well? Let's find out. I'm sure his leadership will be 10. He is also okay. So I've moved and shot everything in my army. So I think Tau turn 1. Tau movement. Everything is kind of shuffled up, ready to take on and destroy as much Eldar as possible. Crisis team, bodyguard, and the warlord for the Tau. Shooting at the Dark Reapers. So firing.
That's not twin linked.
Okay.
But its ballistic skills awesome. Strength 7 AP4, strength 6 AP2.
Needing 2s and everything. 2s and everything. Dead. 2 armor saves. Save. At Avatar of Doom or of Cain. One of those. He's got one of those types. Is this a normal one? Not your special upgraded dude.
No.
Okay. All hit. Invulnerable and 3 armor saves. The invulnerable was a 5-up. The armor save is a 3-up. Lost 2, down to 3 wounds. Vlad Emir and now has a 3-up invulnerable, making his roll, and Dimitri, brilliant names I think, is now going to super duper supercharge his gun, and it's going to be quite devastating. Shooting its awesome super duper ion accelerator weapon, I think it is, at my fire prism.
It's not the way I wanted it to scatter.
No. Neo is going to fire at Avatar, who's only got 3 wounds left. What's your equipment?
Ionic accelerator and plasma.
Okay, cool. And the white is twiddling. Right. Firing at the Guardian Squad. Uh-oh.
Oh, surprise.
An inch.
It's going to be one of those, Dave.
Plus
another one. 2 inches.
2 inches. Still gets 5.
Wow.
4 have died. There's going to be a leadership test for them at the end of the turn. That's a leadership test for them at the end of the phase, I mean. Now, because he shot everything. So their leadership is a wonderful 8. I'm doing well today. 2, 5. Can the Tau survive? Turn 2. Crimson Hunter.
Called it.
It's a 3. And the jet bikes. 5, they're in as well. Crimson Hunter has come on. He's eyeing up the long strike tank there. These have stayed still. These have stayed still. These have stayed still. Wraith Knight has leapfrogged over Avatar and is looking at the Tau Warlord. Avatar. You like that?
I've actually just got an image of a Wraith Knight going.
They're buddies, that's what they do. Avatar is kind of
Surely that'd hurt his hands.
Checking out
Blisters.
Vlad, and he's almost challenging him. Vlad's getting ready in his dynamic pose. Viper has moved across. The jet bikes have moved on and turbo boosted a little bit. This has moved slightly, this has moved slightly, this has moved closer up as well. So I'm going into the shooting phase. I'm going to start with the Crimson Hunter. At the tank, I need 2s because he is an Exarch upgraded Malarkey. The reds are Bright Lances, so they will bring your front armour down to 12, but it is only strength 8. And he's made all of his cover saves, so good work. The squad is going to fire at the bodyguard for the commander. Needing a 3? Yes. Needing 2s. Yes. Does he have a shield?
What, the front guy?
Yeah.
No.
He's gone then. And pipe lane on the Fire Warriors. Scattering a little bit. Oh, it can wound 5. I need 2s for this. 4 wounds. Because these guys have ruins in the way. There's 3 cover saves. And another cover save. Good. I killed 1. Oh dear. It's Melter shot at the Riptide in front of him. Needing 2s. It's 2 invulnerable saves. Failed 1. Left. The Viper is now going to shoot at the Riptide in the corner. Double 1s, that's definitely a miss. At the Tau Warlord Commander, he do scatter lasers first. Firing his Cannon of Doom. Well, that scatters, so I'm going to re-roll that one. And it's scattered again. So, second shot. Direct hit. Third shot. Direct hit. All of these needing 3s. Yeah. 2 armor saves and 2 invulnerables.
2 invulnerables. 2 fill my pains.
2 wounds. He has 2 wounds left. Die Avengers deactivate in the wave 7, deactivating the shield. Going to fire at the Riptide in front of Avatar just to help Avatar out a little bit more. So, deactivating the shield. I roll a 1. Needing 3s.
That's not
It's the Bright Lance, forgot to say. So, 2s on the Bright Lance, 3s on the red. 1 invulnerable. Going to be firing at the Riptide as well. And miss. That's from here into the side of the tank. 1 of 3 hits. 1 of 5 is a pen.
Oh,
But you got a cover save, which is made, but it would have been destroyed. I haven't shot the Dark Reapers. What shall I shoot them at? Strength 8 shots at the Riptide, needing 3s. 1 miss. All of them, but you get your armor saves. Not a single one. Avatar is going to assault Riptide. Wraith Knight is going to assault the Tau Commander, who's wearing a lovely hat. But I kind of forgot Tau have supporting fire, and he's within 6, and so there's going to be overwatching, and let's go crazy. Good-o.
That one's twin linked.
They're not allowed to be.
Oh!
Is that both of their combined shooting?
No, that's just him.
Oh, okay, now him. The actual guy I'm assaulting. Anything twin linked?
No.
Okay. On a 10, I'm definitely in. Tar and Riptide over here. Riptide overwatching. Needing 6s.
They're twin linked.
There's a 6. What was the strength of it?
7.
You needed 3s.
Okay.
On a 7, he also is in. Knight and Warlord. No, we'll save that till last. We'll do Avatar and Riptide. Avatar, he is a monstrous creature, so he gets his Hammer of Wrath. Needed 4s, so that's an armor save. Need 3s to hit. There's a miss. 4s to go for his armor save. That is 3. Failed 1. Not as exciting as I'd hoped. Let's see what the Riptide can do back.
5s.
All 5s. Needing 5s. That's a 5. And 4s. That is definitely a wound. And on a 1, I didn't save that.
Yeah, we draw on combat there.
But they're monstrous creatures, so it wouldn't matter. It's Hammer of Wrath against the sombrero wearing commander. Yeah. On a 6. On a 3, you made it. Okay, so I have a weapon skill of 4, as does he, so I'm rolling on 4s. Cocked. Not cool. Not cool. That is a 6. You fail, you're invulnerable and feel no pain, and he's dead.
I don't have feel no pain, that's double my strength.
Oh, invulnerable then.
Like a boss.
It's 4 up for the tower, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I messed up again. 4s. That's better than the Wraith Knight.
And
He's zippy.
something else.
6s.
Yes.
That is a drawn combat. Owl's movement. The Riptide has kind of hatched itself in, like round the corner. I don't know what he's going to do. The two tanks have kind of merged into one kind of awesome superpower unit, and they're going to do something crazy. I think they're going to be teaming up as buddies now, trying to stick in together. These guys have shuffled. What are these? What are these? So the first crisis team has come in. Flamers. Flamers.
And missile pods.
And missile pods. I think that's going to be a dead squad of Guardians. And this commander with bodyguard team is, yeah, melters. So it's got to be fun. So missiles have hit, and the Flamers are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. I'm guessing. You're going to get all 1s. Some 1s. Da, 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 da. You get the Prism of Fire. Done, done. Everything is twin linked. Oh, he's done it all. Let's see if I can make my cover saves. Yeah, I think that's a pen. As is that one. Do you want to roll them and kill me? Double 1s would be brilliant right now. That's cocked. That is a 6. It is gone.
Oh.
No more fire prism. Tank of Doom at the Reapers. That's a direct hit. Oh dear. They all 2s. 5 armor saves. They're all saved.
What?
He's also going to do exactly the same thing. Slightly deviates, but still gets everyone. And burst cannons. You hit with everything.
Yeah, I did.
Two dice. Assault phase. Dimitri's helping out the commander, and they're kind of tag teaming the Wraith Knight, which is going to be interesting. You go against the commander, ignoring the Riptide, and I am going to roll needing 4s. Here we go. 2.
No! He's dead.
Fighting back.
Oh, I need 4s.
Need 4s.
Weapon skill 4.
2s. Doesn't work. Assault phase now. You need 4s. That's 3. You got 3 invulnerables. That's cocked. He's dead. Huzzah! Movement completed. The jet bikes came out of the train. I rolled 3 dangerous terrain tests and failed 3 armor saves. So 3 jet bikes have been destroyed. There they are. Not very happy. Die Avengers disembarked, and then the tank moved away. The jet bikes kind of shuffled across, as is the Viper. The jet bike's looking at the relic now. Avatar is next to that tank. The poor fire dragons, which haven't really had a target because everything has moved away from them. The Wave Serpent has moved along, eyeing its sights at them. Wraith Knight is still in combat. The Crimson Hunter has done its special Vector Dancer at the long strike. Fingers crossed I can do something. The Guardians have moved across to get a good eye for them. Hopefully this turn, I am hoping I can table you this turn. That's a bold statement.
That is a bold statement.
Let's see what can happen. Firing at the command squad. Needing 3s. And it is twin link. Twin link results. Everything. Needing 4s to wound, but any 6s are AP2. 2 arm saves and 2 AP2s. Do they have shield generators? They do. I want you to take the arm saves first, please.
Oh,
It's 1 wound, and the shield generator malarkeys. Wounds. You're a 4 up for your thing, aren't you? Bloody cow! Is now shooting at that squad right in front of them. Okay, so needing 3. Any 6s are AP2. And 2 more, which are going to be essentially rending. So can you do the armor saves first?
yes.
1 is down. And now can you do the 2 more? Because it's the commander.
Wow.
I don't actually think you need to roll. I think they automatically go confer.
Because it's a bodyguard.
Taking 1 wound on the other bodyguard. Serpent is going to deactivate its shield. Again, I rolled a 1. Why is it always a 1? And the other is a bright lance. All hit. Needing 2s. Yay! You've got 2 armor saves and 1 is dead. And 1 more. Is now going to shoot at the 2 just here. So, needing 3s. The white is the missile launcher. Oh. For the white and 4s for the red. If any of the reds are 6s, they're rending essentially. If this wounds, do they have shields?
No.
Then one is instantly killed. Yes. And they're both dead. Yep. Crimson Hunter against Long Strike. Needing 2s. Yeah. Through the red will be Bright Lance.
Doesn't make any difference.
Doesn't really matter actually. What's your side armor?
12.
I needed a 5 to pen. Big number, please. +1, boom. Avatar is going to fire his melter now at this him. Needing 2s, so I now have melter shots. First one is a pen, as is the second one. Go boom. The shield and shoot everything at this unit here. Got a 5 this time. Okay, so the white is the bright lance, the reds are the shield. Needing 3s to hit first. Is the toughness 4, isn't it? No.
Yeah.
Okay, so needing 2s on everything. Yeah. 3 armor saves and 1 shield. I'd like you to take the armor saves first, please.
Or do them all at the same time.
Or do them all at the same time, doesn't matter. Just do them all at the same time.
1.
For turn 3. All that's left is a commander, a Riptide over there, some Fire Warriors, and a plane coming in from reserve. So I'm going to start the assault phase. My Die Avengers want to assault your commander. And a 4 didn't make it. Let's see if I can make it into the assault. On a 5, I'm not sure. I'm going to do the Wraith Knight and Riptide assault now. Yay. 2s. That's 3 invulnerable saves, please. Okay, invulnerable saves. No. No. Wraith Knight is slowly gaining the upper hand in this combat. It's now, what's your initiative?
Not very good. I'm 10.
Die Avengers initiative is 5.
I think you go first.
Okay, let's sort it. Pause to hit. Wound.
Oops.
Saves.
Oh.
Loses a wound. As if he's got 4.
He starts with 4. He's a commander.
Okay, 3. And you get to attack back now. Needing 4s. And that's a wound. I passed. That's your leadership, so you've -1. You fail. You go full back like low. Initiative off.
Yeah, you've caught me and killed me.
Huzzah to the shopkeep. Huzzah! That's how turn 3 movement. The plane is on, Riptide's still on, and the Fire Warriors have moved around to shoot at the Avatar. So, going into the shooting phase, what's shooting first?
This.
Ooh. He just hit a marker light on me with a wonderful roll of a 6. He's now increasing his ballistic skill, and he's going to shoot everything at my plane.
So the orange are the drones.
Yep.
Doesn't make any difference, they're all strength 7s. But they're all twin linked.
Ooh. Let's twin link that bad boy. That's a good set of hits. 4 shots have gone through. The strength 7. I think this is going to be the end of him. Yes, he's dead. Avatar. A lot of shots going to be happening right now. 4s. 5s. 1. He makes his save. He's Wraith Knight versus Riptide. Here we go. Needing 3s. Needing 2s. Here we go. Here we go. It's gonna be tense. It's gonna be tense. Are you calling it? You don't want to see. You don't want to see if I can take your plane out.
You can take my plane out, even by glancing it enough.
Should we just play turn 4?
If you want.
Play turn 4. Okay, going into Eldar turn 4. He was about to shake my hand, by the way. You did. Okay, so everything has moved forward slightly to have a better range of the Flyer and the Fire Warriors. First up, Wraith Knight. All but 1 hit. I'm going to reroll that one. That scatters slightly. Second shot, direct hit. Third shot, direct. How many die? Try and shoot the plane down. Didn't roll a single. Just going to try and shoot the plane down. Still no 6s. This is going to deactivate his shield. The orange one is the Bright Lance, everything else is the shield. 2, 3. 3 of the shields go through. Are you going to be jinking? No. What's the side armor?
Next page.
Oh. $10. So I need 3s to glance. With that, the Eldar have tabled the Tau by turn 4. We're going to do a quick redux now, but I want to get on camera. Okay, so that is the end of the game. Slaughter, destruction, whatever you want to call it. We could tell by turn 1 that it was an uphill battle for Tau. And unfortunately it was one of those games where it just wasn't fun for either player. We prefer the ones where it's quite close and you have to count the points at the end and then you can be like, oh, you've won, or stuff like that. But no, victory for the Eldar. Any comments about the battle, Tau?
No, just
okay,
like
thank
you said, it's just wasn't my day. Just
there are certain
days on
certain elements that really affect the battle, and I think for Tau you have more of an advantage if it's night fighting and the deployment is long edges, but it was short edges, the longer you're further away potentially, but when it's Dawn of War you're not going first, no night fight against an equally shooty army of a variety of high strength weapons. It's going to be hard. And I just took out essentially 2 of your troops out of the 3 in turn 1, which really inhibited your chance to get the relic for 3 points, and then got in your face.
There was a couple of mistakes I think I made, but I said it as I went through, like turn something, the Riptide going into combat with the supporting the commander. I should have just sacrificed the commander, walked the Riptide over, shot something else. I don't think it would have made much of a difference to the game, but you never know.
But yeah, unfortunately, that's a big loss for the Tau and a big surprise, I think, in my mind, definitely.
The tabling, yeah. The fact that Eldar win. Our predictions at the beginning of the league, we had said that Tau and Eldar is going to be quite close between the two of them. Obviously, realistically, in tournaments at the minute, they're the top two teams that people take.
And especially allying together.
Yeah. So it's always going to be close between them. Unfortunately, it was just roll of the dice.
Yeah, unfortunately it was. But great game for the Eldar. And at the moment, that makes it... so, where are the points? Total points. Okay, so... Chaos are on 2 points at the moment. Tau are on 7 points at the moment. Necrons are on 5 points. Tyranids are on 11. Eldar are on 17. And Space Wolves are on 12. Interesting. Eldar are way ahead. Way ahead. They have played one extra game than most armies except for Space Wolves, but they are way ahead with the points. That is interesting. Okay, next game will be Eldar versus Chaos Space Marines, a combined Chaos Space Marine list. Khorne Berserkers, Nurgle, and a Demon Prince of Tzeentch?
Slaanesh.
No, Tzeentch.
It is
Tzeentch, so you can re-roll ones, which makes it crazy. That's going to be interesting. A few land raiders here and there. Whew. That'll be the game. Hopefully we'll get that done next week. If it is next week, we will have a visitor. We'll have probably have my sister, who is going to roll the dice, because I couldn't roll dice for the last few games. Today my luck.
I may not need her.
I may not need her now. But she's quite interested in the hobby, so she might feature in some of my videos. She's really interested actually, because 7th edition is coming along and I'm going to get the box set, which should be Blood Angels Orcs. Oh no, don't tell anyone. No one on the internet knows.
Nobody knows.
The pre-orders this Saturday, the 17th. That's tomorrow. I need to...
Well, it won't be on here.
No, this video will probably be out tomorrow. So this will probably be the Saturday. Go and pre-order 7th edition. And then there's going to be the box set Blood Angels Orcs. And she said, why don't we do a little competition between us three and maybe Vicky as well, who can paint the best orc or Blood Angel. And I said, maybe, but I kind of might want the models for myself and be a bit selfish. But I will do a review of that when it comes out, and we'll probably do a few videos on it comparing what's changed. We won't sit here for 2.5 hours go, oh, Jink, what's Jink now? Going, because there's too many rules. It's a 204-page rulebook, and that's just the rulebook, that's not the fluff and stuff.
Good bedtime read.
Good bedtime read, or when you go to the toilet and sit on the throne. Don't use it as toilet paper. Use the last edition as toilet paper, but not this one. Or just chillax. It's going to be warm now, so we just go out in the garden and just chillax reading it. So as soon as we've got a grasp of the rules, we might do a preliminary, get a couple of games, like maybe a 1,000 point or 1250, just so we can get a grasp of the rules. Then we can do get back into the tournament and see how that goes. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Xenovids, he's been Ian. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel for more battle reports, news, rumours and other crazy shenanigans. I've been Xenovids. I'll see you on the next video.